Hey, Wolf.
Lambert, who else is here for the winter?
Vesemir and Eskel, and, well, we have guests.
I know. I've been to their camp. What are you doing here?
Making sure they stay out of Kaer Morhen.
Our guests tried to enter Kaer Morhen?
Some pompous ass showed up with an escort of dwarf mercenaries. Obviously, I couldn't let them pass.
You know they're carrying a letter of safe conduct from King Henselt?
Not interested. This is Kaer Morhen. Royal edicts mean nothing here.
I hope that's not how you put it to him.
Didn't have a chance to. The Archospores sprouted first. Quite a few seem to have planted roots over the summer. I always thought they grew on the graves of the murdered. Some bad wind must have carried the spores to the valley. It's full of them now. In any case, the dwarves evacuated.
Witcher,
I have the livers you asked.
be an angel and place them on the vivisection table. I'll tend to them soon. And here is...
Thanks.
No, thank you. I didn't expect such kindness.
I'm hoping we can resolve...
So, ulterior motives. Did you believe I would...
It's not like that. I just thought that two reasonable...
Geralt, I will not back down nor agree to any compromise. I want the girl. I want to eliminate the threat she...
What do you aim to...
See if the curse can be removed. Study it. Contrary to what you believe, I intend to make her an...
And if she...
I am to report to the Council of Maids.
Sure.
Don't threaten me, Witcher.
We'll see.
Witcher?
Have you...
Merwin spoke to...
That shouldn't be so...
Like it or not, we...
See...
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings.
How is the path?
Tolerable. Nothing groundbreaking. What is going on here, Vesemir?
We've got a bit of a problem. The Princess of Caingorn arrived 2 days ago, claiming her envious brother and an evil sorceress were pursuing her. She's asked for our protection.
She's got her castles all wrong. No knights in shining armor here.
She was in bad shape, hungry, cold. And Eskel was acting strange. Before the girl fell asleep, she said one... Later, Eskel told me a story. Some 20 years ago, he saved the Prince of Caingorn's life. He cited the law of surprise, and as they say, destiny proved fortunate, unbeknownst to the prince.
I'm not sure that was entirely fortunate.
So you've heard of the curse. In any case, on a day when the sky was dark as night at high noon, the prince... As far as I know, Eskel never returned to claim the child promised him by the... So, now we need... As if that's not enough, the brother carries a letter of safe conduct from King...
What do we do?
Talk to Eskel.
Fine.
Whoa.
What do you think about this dispute, dear?
We should stay out of it. Geralt...
Do you mean the letter bearing King Hen's...
Exactly. We can't afford...
I get your point.
Whoa.
Where's Deirdre?
A little further on, with her...
Tell me...
She seems a bit...
Strange.
When she's near, my medallion...
Why is everyone out?
The keep is locked.
True enough.
Whoa.
I need...
Greetings, Geralt.
I've heard a few things...
If you mean from that lying shrew Glever...
Calm down. I don't tend to judge...
Geralt,
Your wolf's eyes are...
they're starved. Because of that bitch Sabrina, I cannot venture beyond the fortress walls. They choose to remain at my side.
You seem to have a better understanding.
I raised them from when they were cubs.
All right.
I spotted several wyverns and...
Reward me?
I have a runestone that can be...
Nothing.
Geralt,
Time to feast. Here you go, pups.
they won't accept anything from you. I'll feed them myself. Diablo! Banshee! Here is the rune I promised you.
Nice bob.
Geralt,
What do you...
you can be disarmingly...
That was brusque.
I want him to stop fleeing his destiny.
And become Prince of Caingorn?
What of it? It seems you don't know how childish your witch's mores sound. I constantly hear things like, we're witches have no feelings, and so on. You don't fool me. You have feelings, emotions, you're like all people, except faster.
It's rarely wise to fight a legend. Sometimes you have to make do with...
Perhaps. But I'm not deceived.
Deirdre, do you know what Sabrina and your...
Isn't it obvious? Sabrina wants to place my sweet little brother on the throne of Caingorn. My brother, who is entirely...
I was asking about something else.
All right, then. She believes me to be...
Are you?
How the hell should I know? When I prick my finger, I bleed. I also bleed each month. When I don't know if I'm a monster.
Explain.
I was 19 and happy when I was at a tender age, and...
What does Sabrina have to...
She arrived with my brother, whom she already had. She needed proof.
And in your careless...
Sabrina decided to provoke. It was then I discovered that mages found it hard to... And I found Sabrina there. Within an hour, he had ceased... I know not what happened, but the spell...
Did he survive?
Yes. Though mentally he became a 2-year-old child. I swore then that I would kill her. I carry a blade should I get...
Why are you look...
Witcher. Do you know many a princess wears batiste next to her skin?
Is that a question that
What the hell can you know of princesses? I was one, and thus know quite well that the pleasure resides in being able to do whatever one wishes. Do I need to tell you what I want?
Hey, Geralt.
Eskel, I wanted to talk.
Fine, but we should tend to the Kikimors first. We need to destroy their cocoons. The art is best for that. It's dark inside, so down a dose of cat.
Let's go.
First,
Care to tell me something about...
it was about 20 years ago. I rescued Deirdre's father from a gang of Bobalaks. I must have heard too many of Vesemir's stories about the eternal law of surprise.
We've all heard too many...
The prince, spattered with Bobalak blood, looked at me and said, "You saved my life, Witcher." All I could think of was the famous line, "You will give me what you know not that you have." I shall return to Caingorn 6 years from now to see if destiny acted in my favor. I never went back to Caingorn. Then rumors started circulating about the curse of the Black Sun. There was...
All right, but I...
One chamber left.
What do you know about the...
I did take an interest in it, and even bribed a certain wizard to let me look at documents drafted for the Council of Mages. It seems the mages screwed up as usual. Sabrina Glefisig was chosen to examine the Princess of Cairngorm. It was hatred at first sight.
Women.
It only got worse. Sabrina concluded she had enough proof to consider Deirdre a cursed mutant, and to subject her to as I'm sure you've guessed. Deirdre had no intention of being examined, not least because she was a princess. She persuaded several of the prince's warriors to get rid of Sabrina. All hell broke loose at the...
What did the priestess have?
Nothing. From what I know, she landed in the wrong
And the pursuit can...
Exactly. I'll give you my notes on the curse when we're done with Akiki. Dundee.
So what'll it be, Eskel?
I really don't know, Geralt. I understand Vesemir's viewpoint, but I'm not keen on surrendering the girl to the sorceress.
You have to make this decision.
I know, though at this point the matter concerns you as well. It concerns all the...
Fine, we'll consider it. Give me the...
We shouldn't decide without Eskel.
Thanks, Wolf. Of course, I could have managed on my own.
No problem.
Wolf.
See you later.
Whoa.
I think it's time we decide.
We need to figure out what to do with Deirdre and her brother. Eskel wants everyone to say their piece.
Let's do this.
I'll start. I think we should stay out of this, meaning we can no longer shelter the girl. The reason is simple. If we meddle and Sabrina informs Henselt, Kedwen will be off-limits to us for decades.
Lambert?
I don't really care for Deirdre, but I detest the fact that some blue blood who rules Three Coal Hills comes here demanding obedience. This is Kaer Morhen. Royal authority doesn't extend here. I think we need to drive away the noble and the sorceress.
What about you,
I'm torn. I understand Vesemir. On the other hand, I owe the girl. I feel some kind of bond. I'm incapable.
We can't let the sorceress get her hands on the girl. It wouldn't be right.
So what do we do about
Deirdre must give up her claims. That should satisfy Merwin. And the sorceress, well, she'll have to live with our
Either that, or I'll turn her lovely little head into something to place on the mantle.
Lambert, save your morbid lines for later. Let's try to...
All right. Eskel, Geralt, go see our princess. We'll wait for you here.
We finally decided. Good.
That was nice.
We've decided to help you.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
We need to settle things with your brother. You have to go to the camp with us.
Thus stripping Sabrina...
A high price, but I see no other choice.
That's settled then.
I'm glad, Deirdre, really.
What might that be? To what do we owe this procession?
Merwin, there's a way to resolve this peacefully.
To feed the wolves while saving the sheep.
Very well. I shall hear you out.
Forgetting anyone?
No, this is strictly Merwin's business. We will speak with you too, Sabrina. Later.
Merwin, I am prepared to relinquish my claim to the throne and the lands of Caingorn. I am ready to give up my title as princess.
Unconditionally?
No, but I have only one. You will strike me from your mind. You will cease pursuing me and return home, taking this witch with you.
Deirdre.
Silence, woman. Merwin, you must see through this. This is a trick.
We will draft all the necessary documents here and now, witnesses present. All will be clarified.
Merwin, don't believe them. Remember how Robin ended.
That was your doing, Glevissig. You and your magic.
Merwin, order brings to arrest Deirdre. Only then will your title be safe. Without that, you will live in fear, always.
I shall kill you, witch.
For king and country! Why, you...
You had it coming, brother. Instead of a prince, you'll be a dead man. And I have a special set of gifts for you, witch. Only the best.
She has gone entirely mad. Witcher, help me! Sabrina, use your magic. We can defeat her.
Magic does nothing to me, brother dear. Geralt, I did not intend to attack Eskel. He scared me. It was an instinctual reaction.
Abandon your plans of revenge on Sabrina. Forgive your brother. Prove the mage is wrong. Prove that you are no...
And if I tell you I cannot find it in me to forgive? If I say that I long to put that bitch through real torture? Will you see...
I'll see you as a morbidly vengeful child, but I'm no...
Geralt, don't be a fool. It doesn't take wisdom to see that she has lost her mind. It must be...
You're only guessing.
Witcher, I should remind you of the letter from King Henselt himself. If anything happens to me, King Henselt will...
You're like children. Since you want me to Sabrina, you must leave, immediately. Your magic is useless, and your scheming brought us here. But as I said, I am neither judge nor executioner. Just...
Geralt, have you gone mad?
No. I don't know that I'm right to do this.
But...
No buts. You must go. You played your cards poorly. I don't believe a word of what you say, and something tells me that if you leave, Deirdre and
It seems I have no choice.
Go now.
I'll get her someday.
I doubt it. One last piece of advice. If you value your life...
Easily said. Merwin, can you forgive me? I will relinquish my title. I never craved power.
As the Witcher demonstrated, we have much to learn. I was a fool to listen to Sabrina's
I'll be gone. Eskel's unexpected child, Princess Deirdre Adamain, born in Destiny's shadow. She could have changed her own fate, abandoned vengeance in favor of forgiveness, demonstrated kindness and humanity. The mercenaries were massacred in the fight at the camp. Was it worth it? Was the death of Merton Brings and his mercenaries truly the lesser evil? No one can know that. In any case, Merwin and Deirdre ruled jointly, leading Caingorn during the best time in its history. Several years later, a large crow arrived at Kaer Morhen, carrying a letter bearing the seal of the Princess of Caingorn. Eskel threw it into the fire without reading it, and we never spoke of Deirdre Adamain again.
The Witchers never again spoke of Deirdre. Though none ever forgot her, each carrying her memory in his heart.